Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha here at my bougie farmhouse. If you don't know me, I make videos on DIY, interior design, and gardening. So it is the last day of May and I'm looking rough. Bear with me here, people. I'll be getting my hair done on Monday. Today is Friday, so 3 more days and finally get my hair done. Either way, today is May 31st, and I think it's a perfect time to show you guys what's going on in the garden. I won't take you around the entire house like I did last time. This time will be strictly just the garden. The house still needs some work and the grass needs to be cut, so yeah. I will insert a quick video that I did of all the blooms we had this spring. I have a lot of azaleas, and the azaleas are pretty much dead at this point. Well, the blooms are gone. You know what I mean? They're one bright show and then it's over. So that's over. So it's really nothing that fantastic to see, except for my Wrigleyia is blooming its tail off. Other than that, let's go ahead and show you the garden so you can see a quick tour of what we got planted. We're not done planting yet, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So let's go take a look-see. I think I've officially entered my old people era. I found these shoes at Sam's Club and I was like, oh, how cute. And I made for the garden and they got little vegetables on them. How cute. Alright, so like I said, it's a bit of a mess. We got some things going, some things just getting started. I started a whole new bed sort of over here with just some extra tomatoes. If you were following me, I did the starts and I had so many left over after planting in the garden that we still have so many left. Now these are white sweet potato plants. I have some 20-gallon pots, 20-gallon ones coming, and so I'll be repotting them soon. Next we have onions, some chamomile, volunteer potatoes, and over there is a volunteer, which I really need to trim up. And I need to figure out which one I'm keeping because it's two that volunteer themselves here. And I really need to, they're competing for space. So I really need to pull one. But so far I've just been letting them go. And then my kids threw in some sugar snap peas there, so I put a trellis just to help it grow. All right, over here is the little herb tower that's turning more into a salad garden tower, as you can see. I mean, it's doing well. The mustard bolted, but everything else is doing well. Then we get to this bed. We got all of our potatoes. As we know, I had my little fiasco with the salt. I don't remember if y'all were here or if I showed that yet because it's coming in the video, but I was having a slug problem and I really wanted to get rid of the slugs I was having. And all I knew was that salt kills slugs. So I threw salt on my vegetables. I didn't know it also will kill your vegetables as well. So over here is where I heavily salted, as you can see. And some of it's dying back, some of it's regrowing. I have been putting blood meal to give it some extra nitrogen to help it to like grow leafy. You see the blue? Oh, look, it's a bee. Yeah. Uh-oh, the baby's crying. What's wrong, Booba? Say hi. What's wrong? You okay? Oh, come here. What's wrong, my baby? You okay? Your grandma tell you know about something. You having fun playing? Uh-oh, I see some anthills.
Yeah, I saw a bumblebee.
You saw a bumblebee?
Yeah.
Alright, so there we have our Walla Walla onions. I need to put some more blood meal out today.
It's a bumblebee. Hi.
This is Bailey, everybody. My little oldest. Alright, so over here are more volunteer tomatoes. These are the Sun Gold tomatoes, I believe. They're small, round, little orange tomatoes. We have some kale, which I'm going to be harvesting today. More tomatoes. And over here, in this corner right here, I have put 3.
You got coffee.
Yes, I do have coffee. Cantaloupes. 3 cantaloupes are there. Over here, I believe that is a pumpkin. It's like one of those mini pumpkins. I wanted to try to go up the trellis, so we'll see if that works. And then we got lettuce. This is still like all the cold weather things. The part is that it has truly been in like the 80s and 90s for like the past 2 weeks. And yet all of a sudden today, it's like 50s and 60s. I'm wearing a jacket again. Over here is the garlic that I put. Now this is garlic and volunteer tomatoes. Literally, ooh, look, the zinnias are looking good. I put zinnias here. Funny part about it, one of them actually bloomed and then the head got chewed off by somebody. See this little stem right there? The head got chewed off and now it's bushing out to do more. So go, hey, that makes me happy. These are all volunteer tomatoes. Now I went through and I trimmed them up. So they're growing their butts off, but this is all of the, what do you call it? This is all of the garlic that I sowed early, I think it was March or April? Early March, I want to say. It says when I looked at my little Smart Gardener app that I should be able to harvest this in August, I think. So we shall see. Either I wasted a bit. So this is like gonna be one of those where this is the trial. Either I wasted a bit for all of this time. Well, actually not, because we got tomatoes growing in it. But you can't roll through here, booba. Either I wasted a bunch of time or we learned that we can get some garlic in the summer. So hey. All right, so here's the green stalk. My pink stalks, that's what I should call them, my pink stalks. So I got some bare root strawberries that are in the house. They'll be planted in here today. But we have peppers, we have geraniums, which needs to get plucked a little bit. There you go, plucking the geraniums. We got jalapeno, cayennes. I've always wanted to do hot peppers, but I haven't been able to because the littlest loves to just eat anything she sees. So with the green stalks, I can put these up here. And oh, look, we're growing one. Can you see it? I'm so excited. Oh, these are coming. It's gonna be a lot of them. Do you see? Oh, look at that. Anyway, so we got cayenne and jalapeno peppers. We got some fiddle dill. We have, I think these are just bell peppers. No, I have some banana peppers in here and then some bell peppers. Again, this is experiment. I've never had a green stalk, so we'll see how this goes. Next up is our garden in minutes bed. This is my tomato bed. Oh, there's something on this. Oh, there's a lot of somethings on there. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's something that we don't want on there. But look, it has a ton of flowers. I don't know if you can see this. Tons of flowers over there. We have basil. We have a little pumpkins. This is right here is the Cherokee tomato. So I'm very excited about that one. Let me see if I can get you closer. So right here is our Cherokee tomato. More geraniums. These are squash. I'm so excited to see them come up. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I thin them out because I wanna see which one is gonna win out of all of it. Here's another tomato plant. Now I have a mixture of aroma and beefsteak in here. As you can see, most of them are doing well, but we have one that's struggling. And it's also putting on a lot of flowers. So maybe that's why it's just sucking up so much fuel. I think that's the beefsteak. So I'm gonna put some Epsom salt and some blood meal and see what we can get. Sorry. I'm gonna put some Epsom salt and some blood meal and see what we can do with that. To try to reverse the, because you see the leaves. If you have a clue of what's going on with it, comment below. Help me out. But we're gonna try to reverse the yellowing. All of the little starch you see here, I've done a mixture. So it should be 2 and 2. I don't remember now. But it's basically zucchinis and squash. It's a mixture of one and like 1 square is each. Like again, we know that we only need 1 for the whole square. But I wanted to make sure I get some. So they're growing. Here we got thyme, sage. Oh, y'all, the marigold that got eaten. I'm just saying. On the outskirts is all peppers there. And here we have bell peppers here. I really am trying to like focus on doing a lot of the things that we eat the most. And we eat a lot of bell peppers. We eat a lot of tomato sauce. So there'll be a lot of canning happening this year. And yeah. All right. And then for the last bit, again, ignore all of that crap over there. Like I said, we're in the midst of we're moving furniture out to places so we can mow the lawn. It's a hot mess today. But I wanted to get this video out here because it is the last day of April. Of May. Shoot, time is flying. All right, so over here, I believe these are jalapenos. Time will tell because I can't remember. But I think those are jalapenos. We have, what is this? A flower that I heard was supposed to be good for the garden, and I can't remember what it is. Another geranium. They say you can do sweet potatoes in this thing, so I decided to put one sweet potato. They said you can do onions, so I put 2 onion bulbs in there. The dill. We have a strawberry plant. Now this plant, I messed up with the salt, but so far it seems to be trying to do its thing. So let's see what it does. Another Walla Walla onions. I had extras, so I was like, why not? Ooh, this geranium's gonna put on a show. And then we have strawberries all up here. Now I bought these strawberries from the store. We went to an Amish market and they had strawberries that had strawberries on them. So I literally planted them the other day. You can see more of those videos on my TikTok or my Instagram. What in the world is this? Apparently a kid put a plant. That's a squash or here's the thing. When your babies help you, you will find that you have things in places they don't belong. But I guess we will find out whether a squash will grow in a green stalk, huh? And I think that's all for that green stalk. Like I said, I have, and mint is down the bottom. And then the last tower that you guys didn't see is this tower right here. And this tower, of course, is my strawberry tower, which is starting to put on leaves. It's really been slow this year. So we shall see what happens if it produces. Oh, I don't think I got you over here, did I? Again, don't mind the crap behind it. Over here, we have oregano. We have rosemary and thyme. Those are all came back. All 3 of these came back from last year. We have 2 tomato plants. I think they're both beefsteak tomatoes. Sage, English thyme, marigolds, that same flower, I can't remember its name, and a sweet potato. We're just trying to see where the sweet potato grows best. Over here, 2 more tomatoes and some chamomile that's going crazy. Note to self, don't put your chamomile right there, but it's too late now. And then I have a pumpkin. I figured the pumpkin would enjoy a little bit of shade. I may be wrong. Last bit is this, because you saw all the rest. All right, so we have the collard greens that started everything because it got eaten by the slugs the most. You got cabbage over here. What's wrong? You got cabbage over here, my sugar snap peas. I am not finished doing this one yet, but over here I have, that's a loofah. We got a ton of marigolds. I'm trying to figure out why my kid's crying. Sorry. We have a ton of marigolds, basil. We went to an Amish market and they just had this whole flat for $15. So I filled it up with marigolds and some herbs that I'm going to sprinkle throughout. So I don't know if you have been, but I've been following Gardenary, and she says to basically do a border edge of like your herbs and flowers. So here I'm trying that right here where you see I have basil, this flower that I still can't remember the name of, sage flower, She basically said do every other. Oh, this is getting hot. There's a little mini zinnia that hasn't really popped up yet. This is a tomato that I think I'm just pull. It's really not doing much. Watermelon. That is cucumber. And of course, sugar snap peas. And then let's see. Over here is just flowers. I have planters in the front that I need to replant. So these are actually going out to the front. This is just holding space until I figure out what I want to plant in these beds. All right, people. Thank you all for watching. This has been a garden tour. It's been a small, quick garden tour. And the yard's a mess, so I apologize. However, we've really been busy out here. Between this and then we had my daughter's little party. It's been a time. But thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this garden tour so far. And until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down the bottom. And if you got any suggestions, of course, leave them below. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys... Thanks for watching. Until next time.